What is up, YouTube? Welcome to PanFro Games, and we have data mined Pokemon Legends Arceus, and we now know the shiny rates in this game. And oh my god, these are the best shiny rates that we've ever gotten in a Pokemon game for various amounts of reasons. And we're gonna go right into why this is the best shiny game and why you should be excited and why you should get a shiny dex as a great end game objective. So there are a couple caveats. I want to say this. There are shiny locked Pokemon in the game. You cannot shiny hunt the starters at the beginning of the game, but you can later in the post game. Just the ones in the beginning of the game you cannot get. All legendary and mythical Pokemon are currently shiny locked. This may change in the future with any sort of DLC we may receive, but currently of a patch 1.0.1, they're all shiny locked. So, like, a Manaphy you would get from a quest, that would be shiny locked, as an example. However, any Pokemon that appears on the field is going to have a shiny chance. And as you can see, I've already gotten 2 shinies. Got a Buizel, and I've gotten a Chansey. And I had a crazy reaction to getting this Buizel, honestly. And the main reason why it is sort of easy to get shinies in the game is because you don't have encounters with Pokemon like you do in a traditional Pokemon game. You don't have to walk in the grass and get one encounter. You can transverse the environment rather quickly, and all the Pokemon load at once when you load the map. And that is how, one way, you just get more encounters than usual. So the base shiny rate is 1 out of 4,096, similar to regular Pokemon games. So you're like, okay, where is it actually going to get good? Well, we can actually look at this chart here. Shout outs to Shibanu Switch Anubis on Twitter for data mining this information. This is fantastic. But so if you look at your decks, you can see the Pokemon that you have, right? And if a Pokemon has a little Pokedex, like a little Pokeball icon here, that means their research level is 10. Which means if your research level is 10, then you get an additional roll. You get +1 shiny chance. So now your roll is now 1 out of 2,048. And this is honestly easy because you don't need to complete all these tasks. But let's say you did complete all the tasks for a Pokemon, right? And I don't believe I actually have one. And you don't need to for any particular reason besides for shiny hunting. So let's just say I completed Cricketots, right? All these were checked off. I did all these things for Cricketot. Because I already have research level 10, because obviously you will have research level 10 when you have all the things checked up as well. You get an additional shiny roll. You actually get 3 more rolls. So now you're looking at 1 out of 1,024. So that's incredible already. And then there's a shiny charm too. So if you complete every single Pokemon in the game by getting a Pokeball icon next to them, by completing essentially research level 10 for every Pokemon, which means you probably would have completed at least a couple of the other things as well, then you're going to have a 1 out of 585 odds if you completed all the other ones. However, if you just have level 10 and the shiny charm, that's 1 out of 819. These are still incredible odds, but this isn't where it actually gets crazy. The crazy thing is mass outbreaks, and this is going to be the best shiny hunting method in the entire game. And the reason why mass outbreaks are the best, as you saw in the chart, that they are 1 out of 158 odds of getting the shiny just flat like that, and you can boost it, of course, for getting your dex to level 10 for that Pokemon, or completing all the tasks, or having the shiny charm. So at the worst case, right when you get mass outbreaks, which is after defeating the first boss of the game, which is very early, you have a 1 out of 158 chance. And to check on your mass outbreaks, if you have any, you can talk to Rez here, and Rez will show us that we have 1 mass outbreak of Duskull. So what this means is, 1, if we don't go to this map icon, Duskull could leave. So I do recommend always going for a mass outbreak immediately if you are hunting for a mass outbreak. If you don't want a mass outbreak, or if you have no mass outbreaks, you can go to any location and then just return to Jubilife Village. And by returning to the village, it'll reset the map, and you'll have another reroll in each area that you unlocked so far to get an outbreak. So all spawns in a mass outbreak or just in general in the game are already predetermined the moment you load the map, which means this will either have a shiny or it won't have a shiny. And there's going to be 12 spawns total, starting with 4 each, and these Pokemon are hostile. So when your Pokemon you're facing are hostile, you're going to have to take them out in order for new Pokemon to spawn. Some Pokemon are skittish and they'll just run away from you, which means you'll just have to be scary to them, or you can use a scatter shot in order to scare them off. But it really depends on what species. Usually baby Pokemon or the cuter Pokemon run away, and more bigger aggressive Pokemon will be aggressive, or scary spooky Pokemon like ghost types will be definitely be aggressive for the most part. So just something you got to keep in mind. And you can reload your mass outbreak, but it'll always have the same spawns, which means if you happen to get a shiny, or you saw the shiny and, you know, it ran away, or you couldn't get it, or you accidentally knocked it out, you cannot finish the mass outbreak. You can stop doing the mass outbreak. You can go back to your camp. You can reload the day on the camp, or you can actually reload the entire map by dying. So if you try to actually die on the game, it will reload all the spawns, and then the mass outbreak will restart, and you can actually get another chance at catching the shiny. So as we can see, we had 4 more spawn immediately. None of them are shiny. The shiny is very obvious because you see them in the overworld as well, and it has a shiny marker next to their name, so you will never not know it's like not a shiny. And it actually has an audio cue as well, which is really nice when you're going through the map as well, because, you know, you can get shiny Pokemon on the map. These can be a little bit tough overall. I mean, you are fighting a lot of Pokemon at once, so you want to make sure you have a pretty strong team of Pokemon that can take a lot of hits. As you can see, my Goodra just went down. And especially in this game, 1v4s are going to be rough for your Pokemon, so you just got to make sure that you have a strong team that can actually handle this, because you don't want to get knocked out while you're trying to do this and spend more time on the process. And we got our shiny Duskull right here, and it's aggressive. So what you can do is, one, we got the shiny, make sure to save, because we can reload it, and he is actually trying to escape right now. So throw a Pokemon at it, and make sure that you keep the Pokemon in frame, and it's very obviously a shiny, because, you know, it's different color and it has the shiny symbol next to it. Make sure not to knock it out. Always have Pokeballs on you. So some Pokemon you can just sneak up behind and throw Pokeballs at. But in a case like this where I thought it was going to run away, it is best just to engage in battle and just spam Pokeballs. Hopefully you have Pokemon that have status effects to make catching easier. But in this case, we were able to nail that shiny Duskull on the first attempt. And now we are done with this Pokemon swarm. And we can actually just get away from the outbreak now and don't have to worry about it. So yeah, guys, this is definitely the best way to shiny hunt in Pokemon Legends Arceus. I think it's going to be incredible. You can definitely try to get a shiny dex full. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out, and have a good one.